Did a city in Wisconsin just disappear? Vanish overnight? This is the story of Dublin, Wisconsin. First, let me tell you, I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but over 30 years ago, I moved to Reno, Nevada. And until recently, I had never heard of Dublin, Wisconsin. But there are a lot of people who say Dublin was a small town in Wisconsin that in the 90s just vanished. And as I bet you can imagine, this story is weird. So in the late 1980s to early 90s, people were remembering they had been to the small town of Dublin, Wisconsin. But it's not on any map, and no one is really sure where it even was in the state of Wisconsin. But there are people who are positive that either they were there or they had relatives who were there. When I was researching this story, I found this t-shirt online from Dublin, Wisconsin. And if Dublin never existed, why is there a t-shirt of it? There are even people around the state of Wisconsin who say they have souvenirs from their time in Dublin. But the city is not there, even though some people have tangible proof you can touch that at least at one time it existed. So is this some kind of Mandela effect, or is this some kind of group mistaken memory? I don't know, but I gotta tell you, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of people who are convinced that Dublin, Wisconsin existed until the early 1990s, and now it's just gone entirely. Okay, this has me puzzled, because like I said, even though I don't remember Dublin, Wisconsin, there's a lot of people who do. So let me know, what do you think of this, and have you ever heard of Dublin, Wisconsin, or this story in general? And let me know in the comment section, Booshkies. Shabadoo!
This is why you should always change your locks. In 2017, a college girl woke up from a nightmare drenched in sweat and decided to rinse off before going back to sleep. She propped her phone on a shelf, turned on some music, and then hopped in the shower. A few minutes later, she reaches for her phone to change the song, but stops suddenly. Reflected on her phone's screen was a person standing in the middle of her bathroom facing the shower. She somehow kept her composure, turned the water to scalding hot, and then ripped open the curtain and sprayed the intruder in the face. As they howled in pain, she ran past them to her kitchen to get her butcher's knife. In a panic, she can't find her knife, so she just runs out of the apartment and calls the police. The police go in and come out with a crazy-looking woman in handcuffs. One of the officers comes over to the girl and says she used to live here and she had copies of your keys. Then he pauses and looks down and brings up a clear evidence bag that contained her butcher's knife, and he says, "Looks like she wanted her apartment back."
Can a 15-second video really bring a criminal to justice? It did in 2026. Here are 3 shocking criminal cases where TikTok didn't just capture attention, it captured the perpetrator. Case 1. A true crime TikToker posted about a 3-year-old unsolved murder in Florida. A viewer recognized the suspect's whereabouts in Mexico and tipped the police. Days later, the suspect was arrested. The second case is about a missing teenager who was found after investigators pieced together clues from the teen's TikTok activity, helping narrow down the search and leading to a safe recovery. Case 3. In UK, police used TikTok shop live streams to uncover a massive counterfeit operation worth around £1.5 million. 6 people were arrested after investigators traced the online sales. So it does seem like TikTok isn't just for dancing trends after all. But would you actually trust social media to solve a crime for you? Let me know what you think in the comment section.
If a mimic ever enters your home, follow this protocol immediately. Recent reports across the East Coast in the USA show a massive spike in these dangerous encounters. First, you must identify the entity, which will always present itself as someone you already know. Your mother, your father, a sibling, or even a perfect copy of yourself. You need to look closely for the subtle flaws, noticing how it blinks too slowly, breathes too quietly, or stands completely still while studying your every movement. Second, you must never show fear. Do not stare, and do not run. Instead, pretend you haven't noticed anything strange because a mimic reacts directly to human emotion. Keep your breathing steady and your tone completely neutral while saying something ordinary, like telling them you are tired and simply moving to another room. Third, make your way slowly toward the nearest exit without slamming doors or looking back, because if the mimic realizes you know the truth, it will instantly change. Just remember to leave a light on before you step outside, as these entities absolutely despise reflections. Once you are outside, find witnesses immediately and never stay alone. And if you suddenly hear your own voice calling you back from inside the dark house, do not answer. You already escaped, and whatever is waiting in that room is definitely not you.
Looking when things stop making sense. We don't. Peel the mirror.
Some videos go viral. Others leave millions searching for answers. The 10 TikToks you're about to see have disturbed viewers around the world. Real or fake? You decide. Let's peel the mirror.
This dude's actually just sat like he's talking to someone, but his brother's downstairs. I mean, who are you talking to?
Edward.
Who's Edward?
Is that there?
No, 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 no.
It is February 28th, 29th, 28th, 29th. I have got me a better quality camera to catch this thing in the sky. And holy moly, I am scared. I'm scared, but I'm not gonna trip because I've been catching this thing for a while now. It's very ominous. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. It's a huge face. Looking right down on us. See if I can zoom in a little bit brighter. There he is. There's the moon. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Let's see if I can get a better picture. Is my hand in front of the thing or something? There it is. Yep, there it is. So far, can't see it. You can't see it with the naked eye. You have to zoom in. Here it comes. There it is. There it is. Yes, sir. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Get a little closer. There it is, face. It is June the 21st, after 11. June the 22nd. And it's coming back out. No, I'm not panicking. I've been seeing this thing for a year, and so has my neighbors.
No mames. Sí, sí lo logré ver. Sí lo logré ver. No mames. No, Dios mío. Dios mío. No mames, es... Oh manches. Está cañón. Ay, espérenme. Mira. Oh, mira, ven a ver. Ven a ver, órale. Sorprendente, ¿eh? Sí. ¿Y dónde está la niña? Salmo 91, chicos.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Melody, focus.
Focus, baby girl. I'm over here. Look. What are you looking at? There's nothing over there.
If you came here to kill me, clap your hands. Well, that wasn't clapping your hands. That was more like just. Okay, I'm sorry.
That time a stranger crashed our Halloween party. We still don't know who he was.
This is on video. Are you videoing? Yeah, I'm videoing. I'm fucking scared. Hell no!
Oh my fucking god, I swear to god, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my fucking.
That why do they stop and look at something like when there's nothing there, and it's like, why do they do that? So we go check it out. You know, I gotta walk him down the stairwell, and he's like, I ain't going down that way. I'm like, come on, bud. He's like, hell no. Out of nowhere, he takes off. Classic Daryl move. And I gotta go get him before, you know, he runs into someone coming up the stairs. Probably scared the shit out of him. I would be pretty freaked out if I was coming up the stairs and a dog was.
Okay, coming out to this job, the general contractor had an electrician, but he did quit for some reason. Apparently there was some damage down here. They have all the walls open up for us. There's a lot of knob of tubes, so I don't really know what the other electrician did. Yeah, there's quite a bit still. The bathroom, everything's just hanging out. It looks like he did this bedroom, did a little rewire. There's some damage up in the attic too. So he did some rewiring up there, which is nice. A lot easier for us. I gotta go downstairs and check the panel, make sure everything's off and he did everything right. So, kitchen looks pretty good. They didn't really tell me. Jeez Louise. Downstairs. Okay, there is a lot of water. Should tell the customer about that. Some exposed wire here too. Okay, so let's go take a look at the panel over here. Looks pretty good. Newer panel, okay. They got. What the fuck was that? Dude, hello? Hello? Oh, hell no!
Y va para adentro.
Mírala.
Dale, pitale, pitale, pitale. Pitale, pitale, pitale.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I swear on my life. The freaking toy cars. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. No.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Mom! Mom, help!
Did you fucking see that?
What the heck? Is that a moth?
If you've made it this far, you're already looking deeper than most people. Just be careful what you find. Peel the mirror.